Hello there. Today on Survival Fountain of Youth, I'm going to give you a map of the starting area and show you where all the resources are to get at the start of the game. And these things are really nice. Just take a drink over there. Get that juice. You need that right away. So this is the starting area right here up on this beach, and this is the area where you're going to probably put your little campfire in your bed because, you know, this is out of the rain right here in this location. So this is what the map looks like. Take a pause and look at this general area right there. There we go. We'll just zoom in a little bit down, a little bit farther, or it doesn't matter where. We'll stop right here for now because this is the mountainside right here. So this is where you start, and this is the tutorial is going to tell you where this is where the long sticks and some of the stone piles are. You're going to need more stone. Just down over here is going to be some more, not too far, and there's going to be another stone pile around here. Where is it? There's farther one over here, one right there, one right there. It's right there in front of me. And there's a stack of long sticks, which you're going to need. You're going to need all these long sticks right away, and then more later on, of course. You need a ton of these. But these are where the long sticks are, and just over here is some oranges too. So you can pick the fruits off of these trees and eat those and not worry about collecting food and cooking food. Just eat the fruit. There's tons of fruit, as you can see, all over the place in this place and you know, this whole general area. The next other major resource you're going to want to find is a lot of rope, and these are the liana trees right here. So this is the edge of the forest right here, and just inside you're going to have one right here and one right here. So they're not too far inside this forest, so you can come in here and grab those without too much worry about the snake. And here's some big branches right here if you're going to be over in this general location, and this one's marked off because this is the swamp area. There's going to be a pig there. There's lots of snakes and stuff like that. You might want to go there a little bit later on, and then there's another one right there. But the first one I'm going to focus on is the other side of the map right here, is the big branches and stuff like that. So we'll try and zoom in a little bit farther. We can't see the big branches, but we can see the obsidian mine, which is you're going to want to go there right away. Just to note before we get to cover the big branches, you're just starting right here, and you can just run over here and cross the little water right here, and then it's just down this coast right here. This isn't very far of a run, and you can just run right up through here and come here to this obsidian mine and get a whole bunch of obsidian right away, right at the start of the game. You can grab this. This will help you out with these awesome tools right at the start. Just worry about this jackal. They're pretty easy to kill. If you have a stone spear already done, you should be good to go. Well, let's zoom in here so we can actually see where the other tree is. This is the easiest one to get to. It's only guarded by one little guy right here and a pig right here for some big branches. There is a lot of big branches right here. There's 5 big branch trees right here. So let's go over there and take a look, because this is like, you know, you want to start getting the rope and the branches and stuff like that. The long sticks, you know, are pretty self-explanatory and easy. The big branches can be hard to find sometimes, unless you know what you're doing. But you know, they are obvious on the map. But when you go do the map stuff, it takes a while to get that done. And you might not want to follow the tutorial to that far. But this little rock wall here, your cart will go up here too. And this is like a safe place. Like you're safe running up here. You can just run right up here, and it's just straight this way. Straight this way is where the rope tree is. And just watch out for snakes and stuff like that. There's the guy, I already killed him. And right here, this little tree right here, you can tell by the ropes around there and what they look like from far away for these trees right here. And there is the vines right there, whatever they're called. And so you can harvest these. You need an axe, of course, and they take some durability and stuff like that. But as soon as you're right here, just turn your head a little bit to the right, and you'll be able to see them. Right there is where the big branches are. I heard a little squawk going on there. There's a snake there. Yeah, so it's right here over here. You can see the trees right here. They're recognized by these small, the big branches sticking off on the base of the tree, basically. Are you a live snake? Okay, you're dead. So right here. So yeah, you get lots of them. Big branches. Don't worry about this stuff right here. It's basically useless. And then just take your big branches, and you're good to go. You got one. You got 2, 3, 4 these big trees. I thought there's 5 or something. I guess it's just 4. 4 of those big trees sitting right here, so you can find those big branches. And to get to some other resources, go with these things right here. You can see these flowers right here, the birds of paradise. They have a ton of wide leaves. There is just a ton of these things all over the place in this forest that can be really small on the ground. Where's that snake? Right there. So there's tons of that leaf stuff right there. Get rid of you. Be quiet. They're just a pain in the butt. But there you have it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. And I will end it off with an overview of this right here. So here's the overview of the map from pulled out. There is your water source clays. It's just going to be clay there, and it doesn't respawn. So that's a little short-term clay. And this is what the whole map looks like zoomed out, just for you. Well, so you can see just the basics right here, where you are in the trees and stuff like that, to scope it out and stuff like that. You zoom in, you're not going to get much. You have to scroll too much of stuff to see it on through here. to get all the stuff. But your other resources for whites, for long sticks is just right there. You're going to go through the forest a little bit, and then you get all those long sticks over here. It's not a problem, as long as when you get your cart and stuff like that. But over here is where you're going to want to build your base eventually, just because of all the obsidian resources right here. And there's like the long sticks right here. There's no big branches around here, unfortunately, which is the downfall of this area. But you don't really need too many big branches in this game, and this pathway goes right through here. So this pathway will go right through to here, so you can get over to here and get access to these branches just like straight through. This is like a straight pathway straight through, straight up to those big branches over there. But you'll have your cart before then, and you'll come over here, get your obsidian, then you can take the long way through here, which is just hug the wall basically, right? Instead of going over here because your cart can't go, just hug the wall, and then you're right through here. It's not too far. It just looks big when you're running around and you have all that stuff you got to do and carry, and you get filled up right away. But once you get used to it, the map is actually small. When you got the cart, you can carry just everything. But there you go. There you have it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.